What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all, welcome to Shades 2. Happy and blessed Wednesday, y'all. Hope you guys had a good day. Hey, LJ, what's up? What's up? It went good? That's good. Gosh. So what you do today, your first day? Did you get a tip or anything? Did you get any tips or um what you do? Did you get compliments or what? Being your first day. I know you was excited though. It's always exciting when you first start a job. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations again. Congratulations again. Y'all literally just walked through the door. Hey, Marilyn. Thank you for coming in. I literally just walked through this door. I had a good day today. It's hot as ever out here in Cali, y'all. It was like 110 degrees, but of course I had on my little sundress, so I wasn't all hot like that and stuff. But oh, you clean tables today? Okay, okay. So they started you off like that first. Okay, well that's easy. That's pretty easy. It's not too strenuous cleaning tables and stuff. It is pretty relaxing just to do that. Okay, so you'll probably do that while they probably are training you, right? And then they'll probably just move you on to hosting, right? Man, y'all, I'm here changing clothing, but yeah, I had a good day today. Did pretty good with Uber Eats. Had to take care of some errands and things like that. I did all of that. Yeah, I bet it did. Yeah, when you be busy at work, the time always go by quick. That's one thing I like about. I finally got smart, like I said, doing Uber Eats. I stopped going out wasting time and started going out when it's actually active. And the time go by so quick, and you make that damn money so quick. Now I see how people be making way more than me. At first, I used to call people liars and say they're not making $200 a day. They're not making $150 a day. No, I wasn't making that, but they are making that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so easy. It's so easy to make $50. And I'm like talking about in 2 hours. And sometime in an hour, it just depends. Like the other day when I went out, I made $50 in like 20 minutes. So that's always a plus. Y'all know that? It's always a plus. Man, this is a good hustle, side hustle type job. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to pick up no people or nothing, but it's a good side hustle little thing, to make some extra money to pay stuff. Hell, I paid my whole car note with the damn money. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't even like a hard thing to do. So hey, that's good. Shit, I'm pretty happy. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, damn, I should be making more money. You know what I'm saying? And then I think when I talked to this dude the other day, and he had told me that I was kind of embarrassed because I'm up here thinking that I'm doing good. And I said, how much did you make? He asked me, was I doing pretty good? Was I making pretty good? And I'm like thinking I'm making all this money, It's funny because I'm thinking I was doing something because I made $100 and some dollars. Okay. And then when he told me he made $250 and he wasn't even out that long at all, right? I'm like, how the hell did you make 250? But he told me he take catering orders and all this other stuff. This dude told me he does 300 deliveries per day. I was like, shit, you got me good because I'll never do 300. And I think he lying. How the hell you do 300 deliveries in one day? But anyway, y'all being like the lie and stuff, But even if he made $200, even if he made 150, 170 a day, he still makes more than me because I'm telling you, I usually make $100 a day. Sometimes I don't make 100. On the weekends, I always make 100 per day if I'm out. But like Monday, like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, are usually like a little low days. Like, like $60, $70, $50, stuff like that. But this dude told me he make 100 and some $200 every single day. I was like, wow. And I was like, I must not be doing a good job. And he started laughing. Yeah, but he doesn't even live where I live at. He comes all the way out here where I live at to work, because, I guess, he figures it's a affluent area. So therefore he'll get better tips. And I guess he does get a lot of tips. Because I ain't going to lie, I definitely get some good tips. Yeah. Because the people be, liking my attitude and things like that and everything. But it's a fun job. It's fun for me. Okay. Not good to flirt when you are in a relationship, but I have to stop myself because it's fun. It sends the wrong message, though. Yeah, it is. Well, that's what we're going to talk about. And I think I'm going to talk about it, go right into the topic, too. And then I'll do breaking news, okay? Because I don't have long tonight. Because y'all know I got to go out to get my daughter. And then, when I be getting her, sometimes I take a couple of deliveries. Hey, Ryan, thank you for coming in. So anyway, guys, thank you for coming in. Welcome to everybody in the bushes in the chat. Don't forget to thumbs up this video if you like what you hear. I'm out of breath, y'all. Also, hit the bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Share if you watch this in the replay, and also you can leave a comment. All right. And welcome to all my new subbies. And thank you to all my subbies that's been with me from day one. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much. All right. So tonight, y'all, we're going to talk about, is it okay to flirt with others while in a relationship? We're going to discuss that. Okay. I don't think In-N-Out delivers. Not with Uber Eats, so I don't know. I don't know if DoorDash does it or anything, but I know Uber Eats does it. Okay, I'm gonna sit down because I'm out of breath. Whew. Yeah, I talked to my cardiologist today. We had such a good conversation. He was so happy about my blood test, my lab work, except for that cholesterol, the bad cholesterol was too high. And he was like, "How much you weigh again?" I said 145, 5'4". He was like, "You're not nowhere near big. Your cholesterol should never be like that." And he had gave me a whole he's sending me videos of this doctor who talks about bad eating and everything else. And I have to watch this. This is my punishment until I stop eating all this bull crap and stuff. Because he was like, "You're doing stuff to your heart yourself by eating bull crap, basically, and stop eating that those M&Ms and ice cream." You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna stop. I mean, today I went on and had my little splurge. I did eat M&Ms, but I did get my little chocolate, and I did give me Popeyes one more time, and then now I'm done with all that shit. Because you know what? I sit up here all the time preaching to everybody. That's what I'm gonna tell you guys, so I can stop being hypocritical with my own self. Okay, I sit up here preaching all the time, telling you guys to eat healthy, age gracefully, and yet I'm up here eating M&Ms and going to get ice cream. You know what I'm saying? Then I'll be posting it anyway, so you guys will not be eating this mess. And the thing about it, if I did it every now and then, like once or twice a month, it would be okay. But if you're doing it like all the damn time, that's where the problem comes in at. So yeah, I've been a bad girl, been doing stuff like that. Fortunately, everything else came out good. I just need to get that sugar down a little bit more. I'm still like 5.8, and I need to be under 5.7, so I won't be pre-diabetic. You know what I'm saying? But it did drop, so I'm happy about that. That cholesterol, though, that bad cholesterol went up 20 points, and that's not good. You know what I'm saying? So I got to get that down and go get me some more turmeric and stuff. But you can take turmeric and anything else you want to take. If you're not eating good, it's just not even going to do. It's still going to be beneficial, but it won't be as beneficial as it could be if you just were to stop eating so much nonsense and stuff. So I'm going to stop being bad out here, because like I was telling him, I don't smoke, I don't drink, but you're doing a lot of other things like eating candy and shit, sugar, which is not good for you. You're eating a lot of ice cream. You know what I'm saying? You're doing this, you're going to Popeyes and shit. The only reason I'm probably not overweight is because I exercise all the time and walk, but still you can be a nice weight and everything, weight in proportion with height, but you can still be messing yourself up on the inside. You know what I'm saying? So looks are deceiving. So you definitely got to take care of yourself. And I had to come clean with you guys because I've been doing the most with the candy still and with the ice cream. But now, since I'm telling you guys I've been doing it, I'm going to stop doing it because it don't make no sense. So if you see me posting stuff like that, then you know I'm lying still, okay? Because I be messing up when I be posting shit on my pages and shit. I be forgetting and stuff. I be posting ice cream and candy and going when I eat out and shit. You can't eat out. I just have to basically, just like you guys, you have to just pick out healthier foods to eat. You know what I'm saying? Healthier, like salads and chicken. I think chicken breast, things like that, not fried foods and shit. Popeyes, I be over there doing the most. I be getting those chicken strips with the white ass potatoes and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just be doing too much, I know they do. They hit very different. It's hard, man. But I got a little better with this because I used to have M&Ms all the time. And I would like have eat one in the daytime. And then like sometime during the night, I would get up and eat a bag. Some M&Ms. I really would. I really would do these things. And then I was telling the pharmacist one time, the head pharmacist, he was telling me it was okay to eat M&Ms. And I said, yeah. And he was like, you just take a couple out of it, don't you? I said, no, I eat the whole bag. He looked at me like I was crazy. He was like, you eat the whole bag of M&Ms. I said, yeah. He was like, that is too much candy and stuff. And then I remember one time when I was when I first moved here, I was walking down the street. I went to get some yogurt, some frozen yogurt. Shit, I got so much yogurt in that container, right? And then I had all the toppings, and I was walking down the street exercising while eating yogurt. It was this fine ass dude walked past me, a younger dude. You know what? He shook his head and started laughing, and I was like, I know. Why am I even walking if I'm sitting here if I'm standing here eating this right here? He laughed so hard. Yes, he was like, eating all that ice cream. Yeah, so that's a trip. Let me see what you're saying. Okay. I know. I need to stop. But anyway, y'all, I do be doing the most. I'm not gonna lie. Let's go ahead and do the copyright disclaimer act, because just in case I be saying the most. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so anyway, it's here. Copyright Disclaimer Act under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research, amongst other things. That entire copyright disclaimer is in my description area of this video, as well as it will be in the comment area. Of course, you see a little of it scrolling across the screen. All right. So anyway, we are going to talk about, is it okay to flirt with others while in a relationship? Before we do that, though, I just want to say rest in peace to Shanad O'Connor, who died today by suicide, allegedly. She was 56 years old. I liked a couple of her songs and stuff. It's a shame when people take their own lives. And my prayers are extended out to her family and to her fans and her friends. And that's just a shame, y'all. 56, I think she was either 55 or 56. I can't remember. I think 56. Just too young, man. And I got the article here. So when we do breaking news, I'll go over it a little bit, okay? All right. So LJ said if you go to Chick-fil-A, you can get a grilled chicken sandwich and grilled nuggets and a salad. At least Chick-fil-A has a healthy option. You're right. I tried that. And then I went right back to doing what I normally do. But you're right. I got to start eating, like you just said, grilled chicken sandwich without the bread, grilled nuggets. Okay. Probably the nuggets would be better for me. The salad, right. Things like that. Just like when I go to El Polo, I got to do the same thing and stop doing the most. And then I can get unsweetened candy. Okay. Or either dark chocolate. I gotta buy them one serving at a time. I'll eat up a 20-pound bag. Wow. See, I won't eat up that much, but I'll just, it's like the other bag that I eat. And then like a pane of ice cream. I'm surprised I'm not fat, y'all. But I'll be just like, doing a lot. So that's probably why I'm not overweight. That ice cream is going to the right places. It may need to go a little bit more to that butt, then I'll be good. I'm crazy. But anyway. But I got a nice little body, but I'm just saying a little bit more because I was a little bit bigger. And, just walking all the time. Like I used to walk like 5 miles, sometimes 10 miles per day just for exercise. And so I think I lost some inches off my hips and stuff from that. So sometimes when I be eating like mashed potatoes and things like that, I be trying to eat it to get that back. But it probably won't ever come back because it usually just goes to my stomach. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and go over this little topic. Anyway, I said, is it okay to flirt with others while in a relationship, y'all? So if you're in a relationship, do you really think it's okay for the man or the woman to flirt? And what about when somebody flirt with your significant other? Do you think that's cool? Because I'm gonna tell you something. I actually don't think it's cool. I think it's very disrespectful. I don't know why people do it. Well, at least it's going to a good area, right? I wish my house would go to, I wish some more weight would go to my up top and down at the bottom and stuff. Then I would be good to go. But no, it don't go there. I mean, it goes to my thighs. Yeah, it goes to my thighs, probably to my hips, maybe. I don't know. But it definitely goes to that stomach. That's why I be doing all those crunches, Okay, but back to the topic. I said, so do you think that is really, how do you guys feel about that? If you're in a relationship with a dude or a woman, okay, and say they're on social media or something, right? And women on social media are flirting with your significant other. Do you think your significant other should reciprocate that by not necessarily flirting, but your significant other would say things, like he or she is not acting like there's a problem, but they're not flirting back. You understand what I'm saying? Like, for example, if a guy comes to my channel and he's flirting, okay, and he said, "Hey, sweetie, hey, sexy, how you doing?" or something like that. You looking good. I'll say thank you. But if I play along with him and keep on going back and forth with him, and you're in a relationship, I agree with you, LJ. I don't think that's cool. You know what I'm saying? And if, like, for example, if a woman if you, like LJ, if you was walking down the street, you're in a relationship, and a woman started telling you, "Hey, sexy, I want to come over your house and visit you," and you're in a relationship and you don't say anything, and you just be like, okay, you don't say yes or no, you just don't acknowledge anything, and you don't tell the person that you're in a relationship or anything. Don't you think there's something wrong with that in a person that does that? Because when you're in a relationship and people flirt with you, I feel like if you are serious about the person you are dating, you should be letting the person that's flirting with you know that thank you for whatever comment you made. However, I am not single. That's what I feel like you should do. I don't think it's cool for a person to let somebody flirt with them and not let them know that they're in a relationship or they're married or whatever the case is. I'm not even with my husband at this present time, and sometimes I tell people that I'm still straight up married, just so they can stop. You see what I'm saying? Because if I know that I'm talking to someone, just because I'm not telling you guys on camera that I'm talking to someone, I could be talking to someone, right? And I'm not trying to be disrespectful to the person that I'm talking to by, letting the person keep on going on and on with flirting with me. You see what I'm saying? I think it's very disrespectful. I really do. And to me, when people do this, I think they crave attention when they're in a relationship. And I think they probably have a tendency to cheat. I really do. Because how are you letting a man or woman flirt with you, right? Telling you that they want to visit you or they want to link up with you, and you're in a whole relationship and you don't say anything to the person to deter that comment, and you're sitting there laughing, trying to play it off for the girls or for the guys. Who the hell does that? Now, like when you're 20 and 18, maybe you may play along with this, but even some younger people, like you're young, LJ, you just say, hell no, you wouldn't be doing that. Because if you're with someone and you are really serious about this person and you're in a relationship, even if you just met this person and you're trying to maintain a relationship or establish a relationship, you're not going to be going out here flirting back with another person, a woman, or let that woman go overboard with flirting with you. You know what I'm saying? Because in the real world, people are going to flirt with you. Okay. And that's just on everything. But it's up to you, if you are in a relationship, to let that person flirting with you know that you are already taken. And I just don't think it's right when people do this. And a lot of times, people who do this, they want to flirt, but then if you flirt, they want to get mad. And that's what I just really don't understand. Because I'm like, well, if you can flirt and you can let people flirt with you, why would you get mad because a man flirt with me, even if I don't be saying nothing back to him? Because y'all know I'm a good ass looking woman, right, with a sexy ass body. So I'm so crazy. Me ain't gonna be flirting, right? So if I'm in a relationship, I'll let the person. I mean, I'll say thank you. I may laugh too, but I'm gonna let the person know that I am, not single, without going into any type of information about my significant other. And I don't understand why people play these games and do these crazy things, and they don't realize how detrimental this can be to a relationship. Because if you have a dude that you just met or a woman that you just met, and this person is doing all this flirting and Marilyn, you're a bad girl. And you letting people flirt with you, you're not telling them that you're in a relationship. Do you honestly think that relationship is going to really work? Because eventually, the person you're in a relationship with, they're going to find out. Okay, they're going to find out. Either you'll slip up and say something, or one day they may witness it themselves. And that's going to make them not feel good. It's not going to make them feel confident or anything. And who wants to compete against other people when there are so many men out here, so many women out here that don't even play these type of games? You don't have to compete with or anything. Now, if you're single and you're out here flirting with people and they flirting back and you're doing whatever you want to do, that's on you. But when you're in a relationship with someone that you're trying to establish something real with, I think you should be put that stuff to a halt, because it can be very damaging to a relationship. And that's just on everything. Let's see. Marilyn said, people will call you bluff. I don't like to be flirting with, because to me, I think they're doing what I'm doing, playing the game. Right. When I say flirting, okay, because I was driving in my car one day and a dude, just recently, a dude pulled up to the side of me on his motorcycle and I'm like, why is he staring at my car? You know what I'm saying? And he told me, I let my window down. He told me I was a nice looking woman, that I looked good. And I told him, thank you. But we both left it at that. And then I remember one time I was driving, I was on the phone with someone again, and the dude was blowing. I'm like, what the hell is this dude doing? Okay. And he doing all this hand movement and stuff. So I finally let my window down. He said, you know what? You are a very beautiful lady. I just wanted to let you know this. Okay. And I told him, thank you. That was a nice compliment, and everything. And then he went on his way and I went on my way, and that was it. I didn't ask for his number. He didn't ask for mine. He just gave me a compliment. Now, that's what I'm saying. People will do that type of flirting and they don't let it go nowhere. But when you got people flirting with you, telling you that they're going to pull up, they want to come and visit you, they want to link up with you, or you're complimenting their breasts or their ass or their pectoral, their chest, or you're complimenting his lips, or things like that, and you're in a relationship, all of that is a no-no. It's very disrespectful. And that right there creates problems, especially like when you first meet a man or a woman and you find out that they're doing this. This is like, man, can I really trust this person? Because you're like, they doing the most and y'all just met. You know what I'm saying? And then they think you want to get intimate with them after they doing all this type of stuff. I know I wouldn't be. Shit, when you're in a relationship, you want someone that's going to be respectful. You know what I'm saying? To you and with you. You don't want somebody that's going to be disrespectful and doing the most. Shit, if they flirting, y'all just met. What's going to happen 4 years from now? If somebody tell them that they look good or whatever the case is, they're going to be like flirting then with them back? That don't even make no sense. So for me, I think it's a no-no, if you're in a relationship. Like I said, it's natural. It's something that can happen, that somebody may flirt with you and you may even smile about it. You may even think it's cute. You may even like it. But the thing about it, if you're in a relationship, I think you, the person, should say, thank you very much. Leave it at that. If the person keeps on going, then you let the person know that hey, Coach Dude, thank you for coming in. Then you let the person know that you are in a relationship. Okay, you don't keep on letting a woman or man flirt with you. And, under no circumstances, a man or a woman that's in a relationship should be flirting and complimenting a woman on her breasts or on her legs or anything like that. Or a lady should not be complimenting a dude on his chest or his behind or anything like that as well. If you are in a relationship, of a real relationship. Let's see. And God wouldn't like it if you flirt with someone you're not dating. Right, true. When you are in a relationship, it's just not a good thing. You know what I'm saying? It's just not a good thing to do that. It can be very, have very negative, it can have negative things, fallback that comes into your relationship when you do things like this. As a matter of fact, I can tell you some disadvantages. I mean, they got some advantages of flirting too, but that's innocent flirting. It's not the type of flirt. It's like what the dude did when he pulled up to my car in his motorcycle and he was like, oh, you're a very beautiful woman. I said, thank you. Or he looked good, whatever he said. I look good or whatever. And I told him, thank you, and left it at that. We didn't pull over to the side and I tried to get his number. He tried to get mine. And if he would have, I would have told him that I'm married. The same thing when the other dude was driving next to me and he was trying to get my attention and shit. And I finally looked over. He told me I was a beautiful woman. And I didn't try to get his name and shit and all this. So I told him, thank you. Okay, just like today, when I was going into the restaurant to get a delivery, the dude was talking to me, said, hey, how you doing? I said, fine. I was looking good. I ain't gonna lie. Every day I be looking good. I be having my little sundresses on. Y'all be looking good in them sundresses. I ain't gonna lie. But I'm so crazy. And the dude looked all right. He was a nice looking guy. And, we said hi to each other, but that conversation kind of kept on going. And I saw him look back and like slow up. But when he did all of that, I just kept on walking. I didn't try to slow up and turn back around and, how you like give a person the okay that they can go ahead and talk to you. I didn't do that. I just kept on walking and stuff and played it off. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you're supposed to do. It's friendly. No. When you be friendly with people, see, that's what I think some people have. I think sometimes like an individual that I could be dating, I think they get it confused because I'm friendly, but I'm friendly with everyone. Okay. When I call men hun, I'm not calling them hun because I want them. I call women hun too. You know what I'm saying? So it's just the way I talk. Okay. I'm just a very friendly person unless you're doing something to me where I have to get like, a little ghetto and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But otherwise, I'm like, a friendly person. So, people usually respond back the same way. So I don't think friendly and flirting is the same. However, some people do get it confused. And some guys do too. When you can be friendly with some guys and they think you're flirting with them. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes when I be friendly with dudes, they be thinking somebody flirting. I have to someone let them know, boy, I'm not flirting with you. Okay, I'm just trying to be nice. Okay, so I think when you're in a relationship though, you have to watch that, especially around your significant other, because he or she may look at that as being as a flirting with the opposite sex. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely have to think about your significant other's feelings, okay, regardless if you are a friendly person like me. You trying to call me crazy, LJ? Man. Well, I agree. I'm friendly, but we'll let any woman know I'm married and not going no place. I heard that, Coach Dude. I heard that because look, even when you came into my chat, I'd be like, "Hey, Coach Dude," and I know a certain person may think that I'm flirting with you, but I'm not. This is how I talk to everybody. Even when women come in, I'll be like, "Hey, Marilyn," I do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way I talk. And you're right. If you know you're married, you let people know that you are married in case they are trying to hit up on you, they know not to do it anymore. You don't just keep on flirting. It's just like if I wasn't separated, right? If I wasn't separated, there's no way I would talk to any dudes online or anything else. Thank you, Marilyn. I would never talk to anybody because you know what? I met my soon to be ex. I met him back. Well, I met him back in 19. I actually met him in 97, but we officially met in 1998. Okay, and after all these years we've been together, and he's been owner operator, a company driver, and everything. And you know what? I have never cheated before in my life. He already know my personality, and he used to always tell me that I was too friendly and stop being so friendly to people, especially guys, because then they look at it as I'm flirting with them. So I did have to listen to him somewhere in regards to that because I was kind of too friendly. Like I was telling you guys about the dude when I was out there working out, walking at the park. He was like, "Do I walk you all the time?" I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Well, can we walk together?" And I was like, "Sure, shit. You do exercise, I'm doing exercise. We can walk together." And so I went home and told my husband about it, and he was like, "That's a no-no. This dude is not walking with you just because he want to exercise." And he was like, "You are too naive." And I swore up and down that this dude was just trying to walk with me. But clearly he liked me. So of course I did what my husband told me to do. I couldn't go back down there again and finish walking with him. Okay. And then like when the dude that I met that time we was going to the skating ring, I was kind of naive at first too with him, because I'm thinking he just like he just said that we got kids and I can let my daughter skate with his daughter. But when we took them to the movies, we let them go to the movies. I didn't go to the movies. I didn't want this to look like no date. Him and I didn't go to the movies. We just stayed out at the restaurant and sat there and waited on them and was talking. When he started talking, like, can we see each other again and date and things like this? Now I told him I was married. Okay. And then I would not even go back to the skating ring. I didn't, you know what? I never visited that skating ring again because this dude was fine. Y'all ain't gonna lie. Okay. He really was. And I told my husband about him too. I always tell him everything and stuff. And he was like, "Yeah, just don't be going back up there to the skating ring because you trying to be friendly and this dude trying to talk to you." So, after certain things with guys trying to talk to me and shit, and they would come there and say stuff, taking me being friendly a different way, I finally started listening to my husband when he was saying that you can't be too friendly. You know what I'm saying, with dudes because they take it the wrong way. And I start, looking at that. You know what I'm saying? And I had to curve it somewhat, you know. And that's the way you have to do it. You have to do, what your significant other is suggesting, especially if they don't feel comfortable with, certain things that you may do. That's a part of it in a successful relationship that you try to, listen to your significant other. And if something is bothering them, you should try to solve it. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, for real, you should be more concerned about your significant other, than people on the street. It sure is very disrespectful. I was explaining this to someone too, and the person was like, they was just doing it. I was like, no, that's not cool. You cannot flirt with people, and then you're trying to talk to me. Who does this? And then if you see me flirting or you think I'm flirting, you get mad. That's not cool. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna do something and then if I do it, then you get pissed, but then you think it's okay when you do it. I mean, I don't be really flirting anyway. I mean, I be just basically talking and people just be saying stuff to me and stuff. And then, I just be laughing about it or whatever the case is. But, out here in Cali too, be some fine ass dudes. You know what I'm saying? Let me stop. But it does. Okay. I saw this white dude today. He was older. Not he was not like no 60 or nothing like that. He had to be like 40 something. This dude looked good, y'all. I was like, damn, his entire body was looking good. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can tell when people work out, they be like damn, you know, you, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, it takes a lot for me to get me to turn my head to look at some dude. I mean, and this dude really had it going on. You know what I'm saying? But I went like, ooh, wee, and all this shit. I just kept on driving. Now, I ain't gonna lie. The other day, I did mess with this dude just to make him smile. And he did smile. I rolled my window down and I was like, hey, sexy. And he started smiling. But I did it just to make him smile. Sometimes I do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It was so funny. There was a black dude. I was like, hey, sexy and stuff. Because, sometimes I tell the white dudes, hey, sexy too, the Latino, whatever the case is. I just be doing it. But to me, I'm not doing it around nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my car. Nobody would know that I did this. I'm not saying that it's cool to do this, but, you know, I was just having fun, just trying to make somebody, day. You know what I'm saying? Because he looked like he was kind of sad. So I wanted him to smile and stuff. And that's what I said. And I just kept on driving. It's not like I just stopped the car and let me get your number or here's my number. Shit. And plus, I'm not really in no relationship with nobody either. Trying to be, but not in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? But when you are actually in a relationship or you're dating someone, I really do think it's disrespectful when an individual be flirting and stuff, because you have to definitely think about your significant other, especially if you're like on social media. And that's a big problem right there. You have a lot of couples on social media and you got women flirting with them because they think they're single, and they're not. And I think it's the person that they're flirting with. I think it's their responsibility to let these women or men know that they're not single, point blank. You don't have to go into no strict details and tell about your relationship. Just say you're taken. How hard is that? I think when people try to conceal these type of things, I don't think they're any good anyway. I'm just be perfectly honest. I think they be doing the most. I think they be cheating and I don't know. I don't just believe they are sincere. And that's just on everything, you know, because sincere people respect their partners, okay, regardless who flirts with them. You know what I'm saying? They respect them. And that's on everything. And people don't realize all that flirting and shit, sometimes it can lead to other situations. You flirt with a woman. If a woman telling you they want to come and visit you and shit, and you act like you down for it, next thing you know, they want to get your number and they making plans. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you got to speak up. Just like if a woman is up on, like for example, myself, I'm on social media, right? And some dude trying to hit up on me, right? And I'm like, you can come out here and visit me. Or if he's saying, can I come and visit you? Let me pull up. And I'm not saying anything. I'm acting like it's okay. He's gonna keep on asking me, can he pull up? Next thing you know, you're gonna be hitting me up on my inbox and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you have to let people know when you are in a relationship that's what you're in, unless you're not serious. And if you're not serious, you should not be making the other person think that you are serious. Because sometimes when you do this, you're blocking that person from finding the person that will be serious with them. That's why I believe in looking at red flags when you meet people. I really do. Looking at red flags, and if people have a couple of those red flags, I don't believe in trying to maintain a real relationship with them. I just don't. Because for me, it's a waste of time. You know what I'm saying? It's a waste. You could be with someone you really do care for, someone that's not going to be disrespectful. Why waste it with someone that's nothing but a little weirdo? You know what I'm saying? And that's on everything. But let me give y'all some negatives of flirting while in a relationship. Okay. I'm not going to talk about the positives because for me, there's no real positives other than, if you're out by yourself and somebody say, hey, you look good or something like that, but you don't take it no further, that could be a positive because, sometimes it's good to hear other people say that you are nice looking. Okay. But as long as you're not taking it any further and disrespecting your partner and things like that, you can't stop people from saying stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to look up the negativities, the negatives of flirting while in a relationship, because I think this is a serious subject, especially with people that are on TV or social media or at work or wherever, it's wherever, just wherever. And here we go right here. Hold on, y'all. So it says right here, when someone is continually flirting with other people outside of the relationship, it could affect their partner's self-esteem and make them feel, insecure. You know what I'm saying? I just think it's just something that you shouldn't do. Let's see. So according to Psychology Today, um, here is some things that flirting can do if you are in a relationship. I had on the wrong glasses. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to figure out why I'm over here squinting my eyes. I forgot I had on the wrong glasses. Anyway, it says people in committed relationships are often in places where they might encounter attractive strangers at work, on the subway, while grocery shopping, at the gym, church, etc. It's hard to imagine individuals in relationships not having at least an occasional conversation with interesting, attractive, available people who are not their current partner. These chats could be friendly, informative, or transactional. But what if the stranger flirts? And that's the whole thing that I'm talking about. Now, like I just said, we definitely cannot control how other people interact with us. Well, that's good. I'm glad he is, because I covered that story yesterday. So LJ said LeBron's son, what's his name? Bonnie or Bonnie, Bonnie or Bonnie James, he's healing well after his cardiac arrest. Okay, so thank you for that info, LJ. Anyway, it says that we can't control how other people interact with us, y'all. So if they flirt, doesn't matter. Is it only the case that our own flirting make our relationship vulnerable, or do strangers' actions shape our relationship as well? Okay. Now, for most committed partners, casual interactions with attractive strangers pose little threat to their relationship. This is in part because commitment includes a suite of unconscious behaviors designed to keep them oriented toward their partners. For example, when primed with thoughts about mating, research showed that single individuals let their attention linger on photographs of attractive potential partners, whereby people in relationships shift their attention away faster. In other words, y'all, committed partners actively, if unconsciously, work to ignore an attractive person who could threaten their relationship. And I got to agree and disagree with that, because I don't know if everybody worked to ignore attractive person. I think, all right, LJ, thank you for coming by, and have a good day at work tomorrow too. Okay. Good night, hon, because I know it's late. Okay. So I think some people though are just so, I forgot what I was saying. Let me see. I don't think some people ignore. Okay, I just think some people are just confident in their relationship, and they are really happy with the other person, that they don't really be so what somebody is cuter or look good or more handsome. They are in love with their partner, or they are satisfied with their partner. So they be like, okay, this lady is cute or this man is handsome, and it just be that, and that's it. If the person flirts with them, they just let the person know they're married and be done with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think everybody ignore. I just think some people just, they are into their partner, so they don't care about what this person looks like for real, or even if they flirt. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, think of it as a commitment based relationship defense system that, in some circumstances, works beautifully to keep people oriented toward their own partner. Okay, let's see what they're saying here. So it says that they did some type of study, and that study kind of showed that. Okay, they say if you don't notice attractive strangers, perhaps you are less likely to be tempted to pursue them. Like I said, I kind of agree with this, but not all the way, because I think it's all about you, the person within. Okay. Um, I can use myself for example. I seen so many attractive men, and I'm sure David seen a bunch of attractive women, because like we used to joke with each other about things like that. So I know he did, and just like I know that I have. You know what I'm saying? But I think when you are in a committed relationship and you're satisfied with your partner, you don't be like, you may see the person looks good or whatever the case is, but I don't think you'd be like, they would tempt you to want to cheat or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Because again, I have had plenty of men walk up to me, ask me for my number while I was married, using all types of weird lies, stupid shit sometimes. And yet I never once gave these men my number. I never tried to link up with them or anything. And some of them did look really nice, you know, and everything, but I just wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's all about the person you are, you know, within. And if you're really truly happy with the person that you are with too. Okay. I don't think that everybody ignore an attractive person. You know what I'm saying? Some people might do this, but I think people who do this is kind of weak. I really do. Because why would you have to ignore a beautiful woman or a man because you are married? Because you're scared you're going to be tempted. Come on now. I have seen men with some fucking fire bodies. Okay. And I'm pretty sure I already know David's seen some women with some fire bodies. Okay. With bigger butts, bigger chests, look better and everything. And yet he never strayed away just like I did. So I think it's all about the person within and how confident that person is, how secure that person is in a relationship and with themselves. Okay. Because neither one of us was attention seekers. I don't know. He may have said that I was. I don't know. But I know he wasn't. But I wasn't either. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like, but women do like to have men flirt with them. Let's keep it real. They like that attention. If nobody never flirted with you, you'd be like thinking you're ugly and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of women are, into that and everything. But I still think if you are confident within and you guys are confident in your relationship, I don't think that, you have to ignore or he has to ignore a beautiful woman and blase, because you still won't cheat or be tempted. All right. Anyway, they said being a target of another person's flirting is harder to ignore. Much of the research showing that commitment keeps people attention on their partner, or at least away from attractive strangers. But anyway, they said let's see, what did they say to the other partner? Okay, anyway, they said that uses passive examples of attractive strangers. Well, what if the situation is less passive? What if the attractive stranger is actively flirting and you are their target? And again, I think it's up to the person who is in the relationship. If somebody is flirting with you, you need to let that person, you can say thank you and all that, but I think you need to let that person know, thank you, but I'm married, or I am in a relationship. I say it's just easier just to say I'm married and be done with it and just be done. Okay. Because it's not really as hard as they try to make it be, like when you read these articles and stuff. And it's not hard to, it shouldn't be hard to um, decline somebody's invitation if you are in a relationship, unless you're just in a relationship for convenience. Then you do whatever else you want to do on the side. But if you're in a real relationship and you really do care about your partner, it shouldn't be hard to let somebody know that you are married. You know what I'm saying? So you can stop them from flirting with you. You know what I'm saying? Because of course you cannot make people stop flirting with you because that's a natural thing. But however, when they do flirt with you, you can stop it from going so far by letting them know, saying thank you, unless they say something crazy, and then letting them know that you are married or in a relationship and you don't, thank you, but no thank you. That's the way you're supposed to do it. I don't even have to read this because that's the way you're supposed to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. I don't know why they try to make excuses for people. So what? Somebody flirt with you. People flirt with me all the time while I was married, but I never cheated. I never got anybody's number. People flirt with my husband all the time. Women, because truck driver, the reputation they got. You know what I'm saying? And he never once cheated or anything. He told them all the time that he was married. And then they would be like, oh, your wife is blessed and blase, blase, and they stop. Same thing men would say to me, your husband is blessed and blase, blase, then it just stopped. Sometimes, guys do keep on pursuing, or you happily married, and things like that. But for the most part, you walk away and be done with it. You know what I'm saying? After you tell them that you're married and you happily married, because they love to ask women, are you happily married? You know what I'm saying? So that's what you do. Just do that and just walk away. So anyway, they said being flirted with makes people see their partners less favorably. Um, let's see what they say here. Let's see. So I agree with this because they're saying when you see your partner, somebody flirting with your partner, right? And your partner is reciprocating back and flirting back, it will make your significant other act kind of negative toward you. Because again, they're gonna think that you're being disrespectful. And how can you be serious about you guys' relationship if you're sitting here flirting back with some lady or a man? So that's why it's very crucial, not to flirt back and let people know that you're in a relationship, so it won't, go too far. So Marilyn said, let's see, I had a boyfriend whose friend made a pass to me. I told my ex-boyfriend on him, but I think my ex-boyfriend was testing me. And see, that's good. That's what you're supposed to do, Marilyn. You're right. Yeah, because you do. Yeah, I was involved in some weird shit like this in Atlanta. that I ain't never tell anybody was funny, but yeah, it was a trip. But yeah, it was good how you handle that. I remember when I lived in Atlanta, it was this dude. He was so me and this girl used to roommate together. Her name was Teresa, right? Me and Teresa used to roommate together, and Teresa thought she was all that and shit. You know, I always was quiet and stuff. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I definitely looked better than her and everything else, though, but I never acted like that. You know what I'm saying? And so we met these two dudes. Anthony, I forgot the other dude's name. Anyway, she wanted the best looking dude, you know, and me being quiet and stuff, you know, I went with the flow. So I took Anthony. Anthony was very successful though, had a real estate company, had a Mercedes Benz, just very nice dude. So I ended up talking to the lesser attractive dude while she talked to the fine ass dude. However, the fine dude didn't really like her ass. He was just using her. So anyway, me and Anthony started hitting it off real good. He would visit me all the time. I always liked the guy that would visit me all the time and talk to me on the phone all the time and stuff like that. I don't know why. I would go on his because he was a realtor, right? I would go with him when he I don't know what you call it when they show the houses and stuff. I would go with him to look at properties and stuff throughout Atlanta suburbs, right? Riding his Mercedes and stuff and everything. Anthony didn't have no kids or anything. You know what I'm saying? Nice looking. Well, I mean, he wasn't fine like his friend, but he was nice looking, but not like his friend. Okay. His friend was an actor. Okay. The one that my girlfriend Teresa wanted. And she got, you know, and everything and stuff. And he modeled and stuff like that. So anyway, Anthony, the good dude I was talking to, he used to come and visit me all the time and stuff, and he cooked me dinner and all types of stuff, just doing everything for me, child. I went to work with him and see the houses and stuff and everything. He took me throughout Atlanta. We had a lot of fun together. I wish I would have been acting stupid with him though, because he was a really sweet dude. Um, so I don't know. Okay, so Anthony at his job, I called him Tony for short too. Tony at his job, I can't remember exactly what happened, but I think some chick, it was like I don't know what happened. I don't know. I did something to Tony and made him mad. Okay. I can't remember what it was. So he got mad at me when he went to work and some chick trying to hit up on him. So he went on and let her do it. Okay. So anyway, his friend, I forgot the dude's name. He came back and told me, y'all know I went off. Okay. Because me and Tony just got mad at each other and he tried to get me back for what I said. And he started talking to this white chick. So I got pissed. Okay. And so his friend came and told me some other stuff, right? So I don't know, y'all. Hey, such fucking lady and Elisa. Thanks for coming in. I don't know. The dude, the light-skinned dude, okay, the one that was an actor and stuff, did a bunch of commercials. And if I can remember the commercial he was on, y'all can go look it up, but I can't remember. Anyway, he told me that he actually liked me and he did not like my roommate. Okay, that she was just throwing her ugly stuff on him and stuff and everything. She thought because she had a big ass that was huge and all this shit, the dude was gonna be all over her. But he didn't really want her ass. So what he did, he's the one who came and told me that Tony was talking to a girl at his job. Okay. And so when he told me that Tony did that, I called Tony up and went off with him because he knew we hadn't broke up. We were just mad at each other. Okay. So you know, I ain't gonna lie. So what I did when the other dude told me that he liked me, okay, I went on and talked to him. Y'all, I know that it was a whole bunch of shit from this. I'm not gonna lie, it was a whole bunch. It was like a scandal, okay. So my roommate Teresa. So what he did, I think he broke it off with Teresa. It was a whole bunch of shit. I don't even remember everything. Anyway, I just did shit, not the sexual, because I don't play that. But like with the I'm gonna call him light skinned dude because I can't remember his name. With the light skinned dude, I went over there to his apartment and talked to him and stuff just to make Tony mad. And then because I knew because they were best friends, I ain't gonna lie. So supposed to be. So I knew that the light skinned dude would tell Tony, so Tony would get fucking pissed because deep down inside, I don't believe he really liked him as much as he claimed. So anyway, y'all, was a whole big old bunch of shit. It was a bunch of shit. I'll never forget that. I can't believe I forgot about it until you said, Marilyn, what you just said and stuff. But I laugh about it now because my girlfriend, Teresa, tried to give me the dude that wasn't all fine as hell, you know, even though Anthony, a.k.a. Tony, turned out to be better than his friend. Okay, because all jokes aside, Tony Butt used to do everything for me. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, he used to be singing songs to me. He used to take me everywhere. I had my own car too. He wanted to get married. He asked me to marry him. I wouldn't even marry him or anything. What else? I went to his job, because he was a realtor and stuff. As a matter of fact, if I gave y'all his name, he's still a realtor in Atlanta. Okay, but I'm not gonna give y'all his last name. Okay, and because I called him some years ago, a bunch of years ago, when I was still living in Atlanta, to see how he was doing and stuff. But he had already had a new girlfriend, had a child. I wish I wouldn't have been so damn immature. I was very immature back then. I ain't gonna lie. I was only 20 some years old. I was very immature and stuff. And this dude used to do everything for me. I just was never satisfied with this dude. I don't know. I just wasn't. And I can't even remember what the argument was about because it's been so long ago. But it was probably something petty. Okay, like always and stuff. And I got so mad at him. And then when his friend told me about the white girl at his job, that pissed me off. I ain't gonna lie. That pissed me off. And that's when I said, I'm gonna get this bitch back. When I found out that his friend liked me. And I just used that dude. I ain't gonna lie. I just used him to make Tony jealous. I really did. Men, I'm laughing because some men think they so slick. But yeah, that was like a whole soap opera. I wish I could remember everything about that. But, like I said, a couple years later, I realized I was immature as hell too. Because in actuality, Tony would have made a good husband. He really would have, because this dude didn't have no kids. He didn't try to pressure me into no sex or anything. He was a little freakazoid though, but he ain't never tried to pressure me into doing anything. He fixed me dinner. Tony Braxton's song was out then called what was that song? That 7 whole days. What's the other song? Oh my God, I can't remember. Because him and I we went out and we slow danced to that song. And when that song comes on today, when it comes on, I always think about Anthony, aka Tony. And I almost said his whole name, but I caught myself and everything. But he was very successful. And, like I said, I was very immature too, very immature as hell. So, but when his friend did what he did, that was a hot ass mess. And his friend was originally, I think they both were from either South Carolina, either North Carolina, because I know his friend went back to North Carolina or either South Carolina. And that was way back when I first moved to Atlanta. That was a damn trip. It was, I don't know. What do hit the wall mean? Who hit the wall? Who is this? What the hell are you talking about? Anyway, like I just said, see, some people, I know some people be so bored in life. They just be doing the most. But anyway, I'm trying to think. It was Toni Braxton when she came out with her first CD. I'm trying to think those songs. Sad Song was on there, I think. Breathe Again or something like that. I forgot what song we danced to, but that was him and I song. And every time I come on to this day, I just basically, think about Anthony. But he was a real nice guy, y'all. He was brown skinned, about 5'11", 5'12", something like that. Nice looking dude, but I didn't appreciate him back then. Very respectful. Used to come over all the time. Never was like a freak, as far as asking me about weird shit when we just met and things like that. And we talked for a while until I started acting crazy. And then it was a trip. But my roommate Teresa though, she was a hot ass mess. Okay. And I actually laughed about the dude she had hooked herself up with because I knew that dude didn't like her. I knew he did not like her. But she wanted him so bad. She wanted to hook up with him so bad. She called herself giving me the lesser dude. Okay. That's what she called herself doing. And it turned out that the one that she gave me, which is Anthony, he ended up being the best, the better of the two. Because I know good and well Anthony would have never ran back and told Teresa shit about his friend. But his friend ran back and told me. And me and Tony had broke up somewhat. So technically Tony could do whatever the hell he wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? But you know how it goes. You break up, get back together. So I was pissed about that. But when his friend told me that he liked me and I played along with him, Tony got pissed And then me and him officially broke up because that's one thing, you know, he was like, nah, you don't play these games with me and stuff with your immature ass. So we ended up breaking up completely. We weren't even gonna get back together or anything. But and I think Teresa just wanted some sex from that dude because she didn't give a shit, you know. And then they ended up you know what? They stopped being roommates too. Him and Tony and his friend. It was no roommates no more. The light skinned dude moved back to North Carolina, South Carolina. Tony still lives in ATL. Let me see what you said. What? What? This is not true. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I mean, right. Yeah, I did wanted to get back together with Tony, aka Anthony. Yeah, it was too late because I played a trick on him. You know, everybody don't play those games. Oh, okay. Well, listen, just like a woman can hit the wall, let me just clarify something. A man can hit the wall too, okay? Nobody wants an old ass man. You know, one thing I hate is when these men come on here talking about old women, okay? But nobody wants the old ass runny dick nigga, okay? That's on everything with them saggy titties, okay? And saggy ass and saggy balls and saggy penises. That don't work. When a man starts turning 40, some of them already start losing some of their penis. You know, they start some of them start suffering from erectile dysfunction. So don't talk about women when they start aging, okay? Because I know a lot about anatomy, okay? Men and women, all right? So therefore, we know both sexes ages, all right? Y'all need to cut that shit out. If you don't know about anatomy and all this other stuff, don't even try to say anything. Hit the wall. A man or a woman can hit the wall, okay? That's crazy. Right. That's crazy. Please. Thank you, Elisa. That's right. Hey, tell them. Go ahead, girl. You got that right. Nobody wants the old ass dude, hun. Nobody. No, the only reason why they love older men because y'all stupid ass give younger women money, honey. Okay, you know how many I used to be once 18 and old ass dudes would try to talk to me. Nobody don't want no old ass men with them old ass penises giving people crabs. Let's keep it real. You know, my mom told me don't never talk to an old ass dude because he give you crabs and they stink. Okay? And you know, I'm just being real. Y'all want to talk about older women? When y'all asses get old too? Are you crazy? Say what? Let me tell you something. By the time a woman gets old, and the only type of woman get washed out is one that don't take care of herself. By the time someone gets old, they can't have kids no more anyway. They don't want any more kids because they already had theirs. What about you old ass men who put y'all? You can have a baby up until you're 100, but who wants that old ass sperm up in them? That's why so many kids be born with so many handicaps and be slow as hell because y'all old ass men with that old ass sperm coming out those old wrinkled penises and those old ass balls hanging all over the place, doing too much. Be damn 60 or 70 trying to date somebody that's 20. Damn, I'll just throw up in my fucking mouth, okay? And that's on everything. Throw up in my fucking mouth. Girl, let me tell you something. My daughter is just went to a little club the other night, and she was telling me about this 40-year-old. I told you guys about that up in the club trying to talk to young women. He thought they were laughing at with him. They was laughing at his old ass and was like, why is he there? Okay, why is he there? The only thing he can give them is some money. Do y'all not realize some girls don't give a shit about having sex with some old ass man just to get money? They don't care. But a lot of them end up going after the younger dudes or somebody around their own age. Because y'all know y'all start losing y'all stamina when you start getting a certain age. Shit, please. When men start hitting 40, certainly 45 and 50, they can't, some can, but for the most part, some can't. Then some of them can't even stay aroused long enough, okay? So that's why they be taking Viagra and every damn thing else. You know what I'm saying? You need to stop, Joe. Okay, you need to stop. That's a lie. Some women peak at 40. Some women peak at 45, 50, 55. Okay, get it right, hun. Okay. Men need to choose wisely too, and they need to also take care of their damn bodies because just like some men don't like older women. Well, guess what? Some women don't like older men because again, we don't want to see no fucking saggy ass titties. All right, we don't want to see no saggy ass flat asses. Okay, and we certainly don't want to see no hanging ass penis that's hanging all the way down to the floor that you can't get it up and keep it up. Okay, we don't want to see that them balls hanging down and dropping down and shit and stuff like that. No way. Y'all need to stop. My mom said that old ass men stink. My mom is older and still don't like old ass men. She said they got a funny ass smell on them. And I don't know how true it is because I ain't never dated no old dude. Shit. But I'm just saying. I know that's right. Thank you, Elisa. Oh my God. I remember when I was younger. And this old ass man tried to talk to me. A bunch of them did though. I was like, man, please, I be child, please. Even now, and I'm older right now. When an older dude try to talk to me, y'all ain't lying. I turn the other way. I don't want no fucking 60-year-old dude. Okay, and that's for everything. Not even a 50-something. The most I would go if he looked really good is 50, maybe 51. Depends on how he looked. The youngest I'll go is 47, 48. That's it. A small gap there. I hope they do wash their butt. Who? Child, who you talking about? Because baby, I've been married to the same man since we met in 1997 and got married in 2000. Okay, and he's definitely not a low quality man. It's a lot of low quality men out here though. Certainly on this YouTube, a lot of them. Okay, my husband has never cheated, never put his hands on me or anything. Okay, none of that. So he's alone and he take care of his kids and every damn thing else and takes care of me, even though I am separated. And guess who wanted to be separated? Shades Tube. Okay, me. Okay, and so that's on everything. My husband take care of himself though. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? He still look good and everything. He looks a little younger. What? At least say, girl. Well, I can just shut up because you got it good, girl. See, that's why I'm glad all ages watch me because y'all know y'all got your own insight. You can just go ahead and say what you need to say on this channel. But you're telling the truth, Elisa. And I remember when them old men used to get in my car. My mom was right. Not every single one of them, but for the most part, they had a weird smell on them. And that's on everything. Okay. And I know firsthand when a man started hitting 40, stuff started changing. Okay. Being in the medical field, you know these things. Okay. You know these things. They don't stay the same. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all are so worried about a woman's breast sagging. What about y'all's? You're so worried about a woman's butt sagging. What about you guys? You're so worried about cellulite on the woman's legs and thighs. What about on your daggone legs and thighs? You're so worried about can she have sex good? What about y'all ass? You're the one who got to keep it up. Okay, that's why they got Viagra. So you can take it and you can try to keep it up. See, women, we don't have to worry about that. Okay, all we got to do is just have sex. And for the most part, if you take care of yourself and you're not doing a lot of different things, you don't have a hard time getting aroused as a woman and you still stay lubricated, okay, without using other lubrication. You know what I'm saying? And I know that firsthand. Every woman that's older, get older, don't be dried up and used up and washed up, Joe, okay? I know that's not your real name and picture and stuff like that. It just all depends on how people take care of themselves, how well they age. And that includes their lower regions. Okay. Everybody don't do like the books may say. People think they know so much about something and don't be knowing anything about anything. Come up on this page with stupid shit. The only people that get washed up, that's people who want to be washed up. and that's men and women. I look at different people all day long, men and women of different ages, and I see some washed up looking young people, and I see some washed up looking old people, and some washed up looking medium age. And just like I see some good looking young people, good looking medium age, and good looking old people. It just all depends on how you take care of yourself. And the thing about it, people stop focusing so much on sex and on weird shit, they can find a successful partner and stay with someone forever. But they won't do that. They too busy worried about what people can do and when they get washed up. And half of these people who talk this shit is straight up single or got a significant other that's cheating on them and they're cheating on them. And that's just plain nasty. I'm going to answer that for you. Old men going after 18-year-olds are just disgusting. You're right. They sure would be, because you got some pedophiles, you got some pedos out here. You know what I'm saying? When a younger dude try to talk to me, because they may think that I'm younger, I let them know off bat that they are too young. Okay? That's on everything. I don't talk to 30-year-old dudes and stuff like that. Not even 41, but certainly not no 30-something-year-old dude. Okay? But you see these little old ass men out here and then think somebody really want them. And you probably find like a small amount of women that truly like the old ass men. But for the most part, a lot of women go with these older men because of security. Now, the ones that like older men and the men don't got shit, something is wrong with them. You know what I'm saying? Because if I was younger like that and I was talking to an older dude, if I like the older dudes, he got to be definitely having something going on. Okay, I don't want no broke ass old guy. No, and that's good. That's a good age. Because when I was your age, the oldest I had was 7 years older than me. Unless he lied or something. You know what I'm saying? But it's 7 years older. It's the oldest. Well, Daryl was like 8 years older than me. But he looked young. But like certainly not no 10 years older and 13 years older and 15 and 20 and 30 years older. Hell no. Shit, I ain't trying to get no, what do they call that? I forgot what my mom called it. I ain't trying to get all that shit. That's I'm no old ass guy. I don't want no old guy now. I don't want no 70-year-old dude, no 60-year-old dude. I want to go to the amusement park. What the fuck he gonna do? I want to go hiking. What is he gonna do? Shit, if I want to go dancing or something, he may want to go dancing too. But damn, I don't want to go to the club that he goes to. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I want to hear that shit that he want to listen to. I want to hear some music that makes you want to get up and dance. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear all that shit that some people like to listen to. That's all. I want to hear that. I want to hear something that I can relate to. You know what I'm saying? I can't relate to certain music. I can relate to like Luther Vandross, things like that. But I do not want to hear the music my mom listened to. I just don't care for that type of music. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I do like certain songs Al Green has did because my mom played it so much, and I just ended up liking it, But for the most part, I like Usher, I like Babyface, D'Angelo, Luther Vandross. If you want to go older, Charlamagne, the Howard Hood. I like people like that. Joe. Who else? Joe. And if I want to go like Wale, Jeremiah, okay. I even like that new song by Lotto. Okay, I'm gonna do that video on my TikTok. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do that song, that rap. Yeah, I love Babyface. After 7. Who else? It's a lot of star people. Of course, Beyonce at times. I used to really love Beyonce. I still like her, but not like I used to. Kelly Rowland. Who else? Anita Baker. Of course, Toni Braxton. Just people like that. I like some of Patti LaBelle stuff. Regina Belle. People like that. I'm not into like that. Like I'm not into like Teddy Pendergrass, and I never liked it blues and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear that. Some people do like it, but I don't like it. And then I like listen to some jazz like Boney James, Kenny G. What's the other guy's name? I was Gerald Albright. My friend Oscar, I like that. NSYNC, I like NSYNC. I mean, my kids used to like them, so of course I knew their music. Backstreet Boys, Justin Bieber, all that, because they, used to watch him and stuff and everything. And I love Brandy. I love Brandy. That's my girl. Brandy. I love that full moon. What else? Y'all get ready to laugh. I actually like Lil Durk because one rap that he does, he remind me of LL Cool J when LL Cool J raps. And I like LL Cool J. And y'all get ready to laugh again. I like Will Smith. Okay, and Usher is my man, y'all. That's my baby. Okay, Usher Raymond. Okay, he's all over my Instagram. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I had to get away from that because I was like getting obsessed with Usher and stuff like that. It's too much Usher, 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 Usher. My husband was like, "Why do you have Usher all over your Instagram?" And then I had to block him, okay, because he was tripping and stuff. And I'm like, I know, get away. You're not asking me about no celebrity. Like I can actually get him, okay. And so I blocked him from my page too. I really did because why are you tripping out? Because I got Usher all over my thing. We are separated anyway. He started that shit a couple years ago when he did that. I had to block him. He's been blocked ever since from my social media. But those are the type of people I like. D'Angelo, Prince, some of Michael Jackson stuff. But when we get like older, I like some of Funkadelic music in Parliament and what else? Let's see. Just like, stuff like that. I'm more into like the upbeat stuff. You know what I'm saying? Which that you can dance to and things like that. The slow songs are like I just told you, Joe and people like that. Because I don't want to listen to slow music all the time because that's like, you got to be in the mood for slow music. And then a lot of time, all these little slow songs, you be reminiscing about shit that you shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear that all day long. I was like the other day, I was listening to Heart and Soul. I was like, you know what? Let me turn it off of this because damn, every 2 seconds, all these little sad ass songs. I don't want to hear all this. Damn, everybody's singing about the same thing. So of course I had to put me on some Bad and Bougie, stop and stuff like that, and everything. Because I still listen to rap too, because I grew up with rap. Why would I stop with listening to rap? I still listen to rap because I like listening to it. That's crazy. Because you start getting older, you don't immediately just stop listening to stuff. You know what I'm saying? You still listen to it. I can still dance and everything else. Why wouldn't I listen to it? Yeah, we ran him out of here with that stupid shit he was talking about. Talking that shit. Anytime a dude get up here talking stupid shit, talking about when women age like they stupid ass don't age, I'm gonna check their ass right there on the spot. Everybody ages, okay? It's a natural part of life. Whether you like older men, younger men, or whatever you like, it's your business, all right? And everybody have their personal preference, but don't come on my page talking about older women or even older men because I try not to unless I'm doing a defense type thing. Because everybody ages, everybody genitalia grays, okay? Their asses changes, their genitalia changes up. Everybody do, both men and women, including some animals, mammals and things like that. Everybody breasts and male chest, their gluteus maximus muscles and stuff. That muscle, all of that shit back there changes as you age. Your stomach, your biceps, all of that in men and women. It's just that media likes to focus on women, okay? Just like some men don't want no used up ass woman. Well, some women like myself do not want no used up ass man who can't keep it up. And with his titty sagging and his ass sagging and his balls hanging down to the floor and smelling like some old fish that's been left out for days. Hell no. And can't control his fucking bladder and his damn bowels and passing gas all over the place. Shit, and belching and shit all over the place. Y'all don't even get me started, okay? Please. Oh, yeah, Pointer Sister. Don't they sing, We Are Family? Yeah, I like that song. And another song I think they do. Like Car Wash. I like Car Wash and stuff. I don't never know all the words and shit. Half of the time I be lip singing. I be cheating, y'all. Whenever you see me put the mic all the way up to my mouth, it's because I don't be knowing the words. And I just be moving my mouth. They teach you that when you sing, you do that and try to form your mouth to make it seem like you know the words. Right. Right. And when woman can track, listen, when your old ass women, and I'm just being funny right now, when you start aging anyway, we start getting 65. I mean, I know some women like younger men, and that's on y'all. But I think when you start getting 65, you need to start, even if you do like younger men, your younger men should be like 50. I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm just being for real. Okay. That should be your younger men. Okay. You shouldn't be out here talking to a 30-year-old. That's just my opinion. I mean, you don't have to do this. I mean, you go to whoever you want to. I'm just saying I wouldn't. Because for me, the reason why I could never date like an older dude when I was younger is because I don't want to see his older body. Okay, I don't care how much he works out. Eventually, he's going to start showing his age, and I just don't know if I can do it. You know what I'm saying? It's like even now, I don't want an older dude because, again, I'm still saying the same thing. Either he can be around my age, or he can be a couple years younger, or he can just be around my age, and that's so everything. And that way, we can age together, and when we both start looking a hot ass mess, we can look a hot ass mess together. I don't want a younger dude, and I start aging for real and be looking a hot ass mess, and he's still looking all good, and eventually he's gonna be cheap. That's out. So that's why I don't agree with people dating people so young when they older. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. But you do what you want to do. And I'm just saying it's just kind of weird. Just like I don't want to talk about these people on TikTok because I be like I'm subscribed to them and stuff. I don't want them to be watching my video and hear me. But like you got some people on TikTok be with these very old women and shit. They be young as shit and they be looking disgusting. And you know what I'm saying? And these women be trying to pretend like they're 50 and they be looking 80. You know what I'm saying? So they be looking disgusting. And the boys be like 20 and stuff. And I'm like, yuck. Don't make me regurgitate. You know what I'm saying? In my mouth. Okay? Because that's kind of disgusting. I'm just trying to figure out what they be doing as far as sex. Because the only thing I can see is a bunch of wrinkles. I just can't do it. You know what I'm saying? And I just can't do it. Especially like if you like, 20 and this person is like 70. That's just too old. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out how that person really is attracted to a 20-year-old anyway, but I don't know. People do weird stuff for whatever reasons. I do not know. It's kind of strange to me. And that's on everything. At least you just laughing because it's the truth though. Damn, can you imagine being with a 45-year-old dude and you're only 18? You're only 20 years old, right? Can you imagine with a 45-year-old man that's probably already gonna have 50,000 women, stuck as and all types of what, and got 50,000 kids? Why would you want to be with a man that's older and you're young? You're to me, not saying that the older woman's not fresh, but I'm just ready to say you're just starting out. Why would you want to be a dude that's been out there already? You know what I'm saying? It's just like women. If I'm a virgin, right? Well, I want the man. I want the man that I'm talking to be one too. I know that's crazy because you're not gonna find a dude that's a virgin, okay? I mean, you can because I did meet a dude that is a virgin, and I was shocked. Okay, he was a virgin. I don't know if he's a virgin now, but I did meet a dude who is a virgin. I can believe it and stuff. Because his religion forbids him to have sex without being married. He's a Muslim, and he was like, no. Yeah, it sure is. Shit. Yeah, when you start getting older, right, then that would change. Just like with me. I'm older now, so therefore I'll talk to a dude that's 51, 52, maybe, what did I say before? 50, 51, maybe 52. It depends on how you look, but I won't go no younger than like 47 or 48. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to keep it where y'all gonna have things in common that y'all can relate to each other. You can age and grow together. Shit. What I look like talking to somebody who can be dating my mom. So that's out. That's why I don't talk to young dudes. What do I look like talking to real young dudes that can date my kids? That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Hell no. Nah. And I don't give a damn because even if I do look younger, that don't mean I'm going to be talking to somebody that's too young. You know what I'm saying? Right. Mm-hmm. Right on. You got it right. So what do I look like talking to a dude that's 33? They can talk to me all they want to, but I'm not going to be talking back to them, Not in that type of way anyway. Like my other friend, when I met him, I did not know he was like 30-some years old. He thought I was way younger than my age, right? When I told him my actual age, he was shocked because he didn't know it. And he's still trying to talk to me, though, but I told him that we could be like brothers and sisters. That's exactly what I told him. And he's 40-some years old. He's 42 now, or 43 or something like that. And him and I are like brothers and sisters. He called me sis, and I call him bro. or bro. But and he always say, age ain't nothing but a number. I'm like, dude, you don't even have no kids or anything. You don't have anything. Why would you want to talk to an older woman when you know? I mean, I already got my family, had my family and everything. You haven't had anything. You know what I'm saying? So we can't talk for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? We can just be like we are because you're too young. You know, it doesn't matter how old you thought I was, but we know what the reality is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not 41. So that's how, and we met way back in 2000 something. He was only 30 some years old. I thought he was older actually, because he actually looked a little older. Well, he wasn't, Marilyn. He's a real old sweetie. Matter of fact, he's the opposite of all that. Actually, he's very mature and everything. And he has helped me out a few times and stuff, you know, financially and everything. Sent me a couple of gifts, all types of stuff. So all young dudes are not like that, okay? It just depends. When you get them users, when you get those younger dudes who don't got a damn thing, okay? They don't have no good home training. They're like that. I don't think, I don't agree with that anyway. I don't care how old a man is. I don't think a man should be asking a woman for money unless they are in a relationship and he's helping her too, okay? I know somebody gonna be tripping out about what I just said, but for real, I don't believe a woman should be giving a man any money unless he is helping her out too, and y'all are together. Like if I got a man and we're together and he's been helping me out and he needs some money, I'll give it to him. But I'm not giving no damn man no damn money who don't be helping me. Fuck that. I'm not stupid. You know what I'm saying? And that's on everything. Or desperate. I hate when I see older ass women taking care of men. I wouldn't even feel if I was a dude, and I don't have to be a dude either, but I know because I got a damn son. Okay, I have two sons. And I know good and damn well my oldest son would not be having a woman take care of him. And that's on everything. And I got a real nice looking son too. You know, he's married and women still be trying to hit on this dude. They always did that. You know what I'm saying? We used to be out together and they would think that I am his wife, and he would laugh so hard because he was like, he would be like, um, I don't like older women. And I'd be laughing and shit because it's funny. You still look good, girl. Look at you. 68. Okay, girl. Shit. I hope when I get 60, I'll be looking good like that. Shit. Well, you got to look at the ones that you talk to. Okay. You need to find a successful younger dude that likes older women. Okay. And when I say younger, because you're 68, I'm talking about like 48 or somewhere around that age. Not, you know, you start talking to, if you're 68 and you're talking to someone that's 20 something, well, I mean, what can you really expect? Or even 30 something. But like if you want younger and he's like 40 something or even 50, that's young. Shit. But some older women be like a younger dudes. And some of these dudes have not grown up and they just want themselves, like they call some older women cougars. I never liked that term. I don't know why some women call themselves that. They don't call men names when they get older. I wish women would stop subjecting themselves to certain things, okay? Because they don't call men these things, okay? Shit, a cougar. Shit, what the hell are you then? If I'm a cougar, then what the hell are you? Man that's old as shit, and you talk to younger women, what are you? I know what you really are, a PED. Now let me stop. Yeah, but my mom don't like older dudes either now, see. But we always be telling her, your young now would be in his 60s. Okay, that's what we always tell her. I know, girl, you're right about that, and they need to humble themselves. Okay, that's what they need to do. Let me tell you something. If a damn man act the way he's supposed to act and do the things that he's supposed to do, a woman wouldn't mind humbling herself for a man. Okay, a lot of these men who want you to do this, they don't do what they're supposed to do. Just like being submissive. You want somebody to be submissive to you, but you don't do as you're supposed to do to even warrant me to be submissive to you. So please, you got to do what you need to do. And I don't know why, because the thing about it is all women should rate themselves high marks. Okay. Why would you rate yourself a low mark? Okay. Because you know yourself better than anybody. You know what you need to work on and what you don't need to work on. Shit. What they need to do is worry about themselves and get themselves in the position that they need to be in so they can attract a good woman. Okay, that's what they need to do. Get themselves together and get in the position they need to get in order to attract the right type of woman. Okay, I get so sick of men talking about women all damn day when they be doing stuff themselves and when they are lacking. Not all men. I'm talking about the ones that be doing this. You know, let's see what they're talking about. This dude. Okay. But I don't know why they do that. I don't know why. But I think women need to stop, need to start speaking up and stop letting these men say stuff. And I'm the type that I will, hey, nah, the new guy, I'm the type that I will speak up. This is why I always do speak up. I don't like it when men come out saying stupid shit. It's like they don't age. Nobody wants a dried up ass old man either, okay? Unless you're old and dried up with him, okay? Point blank. Everybody like newness. Somebody that look new, fresh. Everybody does. I love seeing a sexy ass dude, even if he is 40 some years old, like the dude I saw today. This dude was fine as fuck, okay? He had on a pair of, listen, I know what he had on. He had on a red shirt and he had on some, those shorts they wear. He had on those shorts. He had on his little nice little name brand tennis shoes. I know he has some money because it looks like he does. He had his shit together, you can tell. Nice looking guy. I had to look at him through my, my rear view mirror as well because I was like, this dude, it looks good. This white dude look good. I was like, okay. That's what I was saying. You know what I'm saying? I was like, if I was outside and he said hi to me, I don't know, I may say hi back. And if he say anything else, I may give him my number if he asks. That's what I was saying to myself and everything. Because, he looked just that good. And then he looked like he was down to earth. You know what I'm saying? So we all look for people that look vibrant, energetic, youthful. That attracts. That's why when you're like an actress in Hollywood, if you don't look like that and you're older, they're not going to hire your ass unless they want you to play a maid or play some rundown looking chick. And that's on everything, especially for women. So you have to keep yourself looking up and you have to keep yourself looking vibrant. Point blank. Yeah, we know why she married him. Good and damn well why she married that dude. And some women will do that so they won't be in poverty. And hell, sometimes when you struggle a lot, hell, you be like, damn, should I try too? Shit, I'm gonna be for real. But for me, I could not do that because I just know it's not gonna work out. As soon as this dude try to kiss me, I'm like bagging up. And that's on every damn thing. Okay, I'm bagging up. And then just the thought of him, I just can't do it, y'all. I can't. And then he taking off his clothes in front of me. I just cannot do it. Because I take care of myself. I'm for real. I look pretty decent, in a bikini and everything. You see me in my shorts and stuff right there. Ain't no Photoshop going on there. Shit and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's me totally. And I still basically look the same. I mean, of course, I got a little older, in that picture, but I still basically look the same. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want no dude that's all dried up looking. When he take off his clothes, his body looking a hot ass mess. I want his body to look good. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be like yuck, about to throw up in my damn mouth and shit. You know what I'm saying? I got to close my eyes, turn all the damn lights off. Please, I like to keep the lights on so I can see. And that's weird because people be like, you like to keep the lights on. I'm like, heck yeah, because I need to see what's up. You know what I'm saying? I want to see, what you in the dark. You have an entanglement in the dark and you guys are not looking at each other's bodies. Hell, that person can have sores all over their ass and you wouldn't even know it. So now I'm trying to look at you to see what you look like. You can look at me to see what I look like so we can make sure just in case, because there's a lot of stuff I can't deal with. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. Damn. Because I'm going to tell you straight up, I be working out hard. Not hard like that, but I be doing, it's a lot that I do. And this shit takes a lot of patience. You know what I'm saying? I was just thinking about that yesterday. I be like, you can't go in here and get in the shower and get out of the shower in 10 minutes and be in the bed. Your ass be in that shower, in that bathroom for about an hour because I be in there doing my damn stretches, couple exercises. I be flossing, brushing my teeth, doing the face massage, the body massage, just doing every damn thing that you can possibly think. The cold water treatment, this is too much shit. You know what I'm saying? And I've been doing this shit since I was 30 some years old. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I want a dude that takes care of himself the same exact way. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you have to do everything I do, but I'm just saying, just taking care of yourself. You know, keeping your hair up, keeping your facial hair looking good, keeping your skin moisturized, keeping your weight proportion, keeping that stomach under control, keeping that ass somewhat lifted up as much as you can, keeping them titties up there, you know, a little firmer. You may can't keep them 100% firm, but a little up there. You know what I'm saying? They're all saggy down, looking like a damn 80-year-old man and shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to smell good. That breath got to be smelling good. Them teeth got to look good, because you can brush your teeth all damn day. But if your ass ain't going to no dentist right and getting that shit professionally clean, I don't give a shit about you brushing them teeth. Go your stinking ass to the dentist too and let them do them cleanings every year or either every 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, for real, they be talking all this shit. Don't even go to the dentist every 6 months. My ass go to the dentist every 6 months. You know what I'm saying? I really do. And I don't want to do who's scared to go to the damn doctor too. You mean to tell me you're not getting physicals and you're trying to hook up with some damn body? Nigga, I don't know what's going on with your body. Shit, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm talking about. Men be talking all this shit, but don't visit some of them. They don't visit not one hospital unless they get sick. Don't never go to the fucking dentist. Don't floss at night. Don't scrape their tongue. Don't hold Listerine in their mouth for a minute or 60 seconds, which is a minute. They don't wash their ass good. They don't take a bath every damn day and change underwear. And who the hell got shit mark doodle stains left on their underwear when they use the bathroom? That's disgusting as shit. Okay. Out of all these years that I've been with David, I have never in my life seen no underwear of his with doodle stains in it. And that's on everything. He damn sure ain't never seen nothing like that from me. And that's on everything. Any woman walking around with shit stains in her underwear need her ass kicked. And that's on everything, okay? And any woman who walks around here and know her cootie cat be stinking, she needs her ass kicked too, because it's too easy to go buy wipes, baby wipes. Don't use the vagina wipes, because my doctor told me those are not good to use, but baby wipes, the sensitive type. You can carry those with you and wipe yourself when you go to the bathroom. When you be out for a couple hours, you know, you start sweating in that area, you can take those baby wipes and you can wipe your damn self. And if you wear panty liners, you just change those and you be fresh all over again. Who the fuck walks around smelling like tuna fish, okay, and musty as hell? And these men and women want to talk and think they fine. Child, sit your asses down for real. And that's on everything. Wash your ass, brush your funky ass breath and teeth. Go to the damn dentist. Go to the doctor and get physicals. Eat good, work out, and then talk to me about aging. Stupid asses. And that's on everything. Yep, I go to the dentist, girl. I do. Like the time when so-and-so trying to talk about my white tongue is because I realized I had just woken up out of the bed. Okay, when he asked me for the picture, I'm waking up out the fucking bed. I was asleep. Okay, no water or anything else. That's why my tongue was white. And, you know, it wasn't white like that. It was white from dehydration. That's why I say it's a good thing to learn about medical stuff. Because when people say certain things, and I just shake my head sometimes because it's so ludicrous. You know what I'm saying? And I just had a long conversation with my cardiologist today. And let me keep it real with you guys. He talked to me like he's talking to another doctor. I mean, that is such a compliment. It just be so funny because we just be talking like two doctors. I was like, and there was a compliment when he told me that I should have stayed, I should have stayed in the medical field and should have went to college for that and stayed with it. That's what he was telling me, because he was like, damn, he need to call me into his office when he go on his vacation. And shit, I actually believe I can talk to patients. I cannot do nothing with them, as far as nothing like that, because I'm not a doctor. But I actually feel like I can talk to them about certain things. I be talking to myself, shit, about certain medical things and things like that. I just need to tell myself to stop eating all this bullshit when I go to these stores and shit and these restaurants. I did all right today, though, not real good, because I still had some candy, but I did all right. I went to the ice cream place, and the devil was like, go in there and get you some ice cream. Get it. This is your last day. You can eat this ice cream. And you know what? I was like, nope. And I didn't get it, because that other voice, which was God, was like, good and well, you don't need no ice cream. Every day you be like, this is my last day of eating junk. And every day you say that, it extends to another day until you just never stop doing it. So today I was like, no ice cream. You did. You got your 6 months. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You got to take care of that mouth. And I go to the dentist every 6 months, and I don't have no cavities. The only thing I got wrong was with my teeth, and it's not because I don't go to the dentist. It's because I'm scared. I had fell out the a long, long time ago. I was like in the elevator. I can't remember where I was at, but anyway, I fell right. And when I fell, I used my hand or something. Anyway, my hand hit up against my mouth and pushed one of my teeth back. And I was supposed to went to the dentist to get it done, but I was scared because the dentist told me they have to like break my jaw and remove some other teeth and then fix that tooth, right? And I was scared to get it done. And so I never got it done. And I'm still not getting that done. Every time I go to the dentist, they be trying to get me to do it. And then like I be biting my tongue a lot. And I be scared to tell my dentist that I bite my tongue a lot in the side of my jaw. Because when I tell them that, they're gonna tell me it's because of probably because of that tooth. They need to go in there and take it out and fix it. But I'm scared. I don't like going to the dentist, y'all. I be shaking in the chair and shit. I be trying to control that mentally and stuff. And the dentist be laughing and shit. It be so funny. I hate going to the dentist. That's why I make sure I don't get no cavities or anything. So that's the only thing about my teeth. That's the only one thing that I don't like about my teeth that I wish I wasn't so scared. I would just go ahead and get that fixed. But I notice a lot of people have that going on and they be scared too, like Will Smith does. And, you know, he got all that money. He still won't get it done. Because you know why? Because they got to do too much. They got to break it and all that. And then they did do like they tricked me with one thing they did in my mouth. First of all, they tried to pretend I didn't even know I was going to get a deep cleaning. And then they told me that it didn't hurt. I'm never getting another one. I'm never getting another one. They did an irrigation or some shit to my mouth too. And that shit hurt. And then they put because I got one of my tooth removed in the back of my mouth, one of my molars, because it had broke right. And it broke down too far. They couldn't save it or anything. And so they had to pull it out. And then they said that they had to put like a graft back there or something. I forgot what they call that, so that your mouth won't sink in and things like that. So that's what they did to the in my tooth, you know, in the gums. And child, that was a damn trip. They tricked me into doing that because if I would have known that that shit was gonna hurt, I wouldn't have got it done. But I'm glad I did because now I don't have to worry about my mouth caving in on the side or some bullshit, especially as you get older. So I'm glad I got it done, but I'll never get another one done. I tell you that. That's why anytime my tooth break, I'm going to the dentist immediately to let them save it. And I don't even eat no more hard candy anyway. And I broke that tooth way back when I first moved here in 2013 on the damn bus. Got on the bus because my girls wanted to ride the bus with my son. And we rode the bus all the way to Riverside. This was something to do because we was bored. And I'm on the bus eating some damn candy, hard candy. And the damn candy cracked my daggone tooth in the back. And I was so damn mad. But the way it cracked, they could not do anything, you know, with it, but pull it out. And so for all those years when I got it pulled out, my other dentist didn't tell me that I needed, even if he did tell me that I needed one, I probably was scared. But then when I went to this other dentist a couple of years ago, you know how they be trying to talk and tell you stuff don't hurt and then they try to scare you. And I was like, okay, go ahead and do it. Child, I bet y'all won't do another one. So that was a damn trip. It really was. And I was like, damn, my mouth was hurt for a long time. But, and then they took all my silver crowns out of my mouth. No, not crowns, I mean fillings, right? And they put all white porcelain in it. So I don't got no silver fillings in my mouth at all. It's all white. So that's a good thing. You know, so I take care of my teeth. I ain't gonna lie about that. Y'all, we've been on here so long tonight talking about everything. We didn't get a chance to do breaking news. So I guess tomorrow I will go over these news articles with you guys. I got to get out of here. It's already 9:10. I'm already behind schedule, but it's cool because I had a great conversation with you guys. I'm glad how we all stuck up and set that dude straight coming on here with that bullshit. I know it was a troll though, okay? So I can almost imagine who did it and stuff. It's amazing how people don't have anything else to do but troll small ass YouTubers. Okay, that's crazy. You got to be really bored. You know what I'm saying? But you know, whatever turns people on, you know what I'm saying? Whatever gets them through their night and days and everything. But we will do breaking news tomorrow, y'all, because I'm like a couple minutes behind schedule. Let me see what I got on here for breaking news before I leave. Anything I need to tell you tonight? I already told you about Chanel O'Connor. So you know she died and stuff. Again, my condolences and prayers are extended out to her family and friends and fans, and may she rest in peace. These other stories, though, I can definitely tell you about these stories tomorrow because they're all violent anyway. And we may not want to hear that tonight before we get ready to go to bed. All right. So we'll talk about breaking news tomorrow, y'all. Thank you so much for coming in, listening to this live tonight. I got to go look at the stuff that Lisa gave me. Maybe I'll talk about one of those topics tomorrow. Okay. Let me do roll call, and then we're going to get ready to get out of here. I've been on here an hour and 40 minutes, went 15 minutes over. Okay. So thank you to LJ for coming by, showing support. Enjoy work tomorrow. I know you probably already sleep. Thank you, Marilyn, for coming by, showing support, girl. Thank you for all your input. Thank you, Ryan, for coming by, showing support. Thank you. Let's see. Nightbot always doing his job. Coach Dude, thank you for coming by, showing support. Lisa, thank you for coming by, showing support and giving all your input, girl. And, you know, being on here, giving out some valuable information. Thank you, such a fucking lady, for stopping by, showing support. Joe, whatever your last name is, thank you for coming by with your input that you had. Thank you. Let's see who else. Let's see some of y'all real quick. Okay. Then we got somebody else came here that I never heard of in my life before they erased that thing, but they was. And what was their name? Oh, he is. We're here. 9, the new guy. Thank you for coming by, showing support. All right. And thank you to everybody in the bushes, everybody who watches this in the replay. Don't forget to thumbs up this video if you like this conversation. I hope I did not offend anybody. You know, everybody got their own preference. Everybody ages. It's a natural process. Everybody gave their own opinions on here, but it doesn't mean that it applies to everybody. And again, everybody have their own preference. Whatever you like, it's your business. And that's on everything. What else? Y'all don't forget, if you want to show support to this channel, you can show it by doing a Cash App to, what is it? $ Shades Tube. All donations are used to better this channel. Thank you so much in advance. And guys, that's about it, y'all. I'll see you guys tomorrow night between 7 and 7:35. You guys have a great evening. Have a beautiful work day tomorrow. And I'll see you guys in my next live. Thank you so much and have a good night. Peace out, y'all. Wait, y'all. Oh, there you go. Good night, Marilyn. Come back tomorrow, girl. I know you don't come back all the time, but just drop back by again, girl. Good night, everybody. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow night. Peace out.